In this lesson, we'll review a math question from the problem-solving section. We're on page 799, question 13 out of 16. This is a moderate to difficult question, and we're given these lines which make up a triangle, and we're told that z equals 30, and we've got x and y over here, and the question is asking for x plus y. We don't have any other information. These lines are not parallel. In fact, it even says not drawn to scale. And I think the first impression a lot of students have is maybe there's not enough information to solve this. I will show you two ways to solve this problem. If you follow these lessons, we have talked about making familiar shapes. In this case, we know a triangle is a familiar shape. We know it's 180. So let's start with this angle right here. We don't know its degree measure, but we could express it as 180 minus x, right? Supplementary angles always equal 180. So we know that could be expressed as such. And then up here, the same. We don't know the degree measure, but we do know that's 180 minus y. If you take these two together and add them to 30, the angle that we do have, z, what have we formed? A familiar shape, 180. And now, simply solve. We're asked to find x plus y, so we'll just move those two to the right side. So you get x plus y, and the 180s are going to cancel out here, and we get 180 plus 30, 210. And that's the answer, D. But let me show you one more way to figure out this problem. Again, if you follow these lessons, I've also always talked about putting in a value. Even if you're not sure, it's a great method. So the answer here is D, and I showed you sort of the academic or algebraic way. But let's just do one more technique. We have the 30, and instead of doing it like this, I'm just going to erase this. Let's say we're going to just pick values. All right? I am going to pick a value for this angle right here. I'm just going to make up a value. One caveat when picking values, try to avoid 90. You can run into what's called a false positive. But other than that, any number is fine. I'm just going to pick 100. All right. Now remember, when you're picking or assigning values, you must follow the rules. So if this is 100, we have 30. This angle must be 50, right? Because the sum is 180. You don't have to pick 150, but the sum of these two must be 150 because we have 30 already. Okay. Now let's follow the rules. What is x if this is 100? 80. What is y if this is 50? 130. What is 130 plus 80? It is 210. So another viable method, you can always put in a value or do it algebraically. It makes this question, I think, quite manageable. All right, the answer 210, D. See you next time. Thanks for watching.